So that's the person object. So how do we create this person object? Let's create a new class and call this demo and hit OK. And then inside of the class demo, erase all the inside junk and do public static void main string args, and this is basically the main entry point of the program. And here you can declare the person object, person equals new person, and that object is created. I actually forgot to do one thing. You want to be able to see a person's name and age on the console for our testing. So we're gonna create a toString method. We're actually gonna override the toString method. Public string toString. It looks like this, and let's do string buffer sb equals new string buffer, and sb.append name plus this dot name, and then sb.append age plus this dot age. And since we want this to display on separate lines, we'll do this, and to separate multiple people, we'll do this. Okay, so let's compile this. Doesn't work because we have to return a string. Now if I try and return SB, it's not going to work because a string buffer is not a string. I need to do sb.toString, which will convert the string buffer to a string. And now we can do system.out.println person, and that is equivalent to person.toString. But since we overrided it, we don't have to do that, and we just have to just print out the person, and it should work. And since I'm creating this with a default constructor, it should print out default name and age of 10. So let's see if this works. As you can see, it worked. Now let's say we want to switch this person's name. Person.set name Patrice, and compile it. Now when we run it, his name is Patrice. This is from the last run. I just cleared that up. Let's create a new person. Let's person equals new person, and let's use the overloaded constructor. Let's call this person Phil, and age of 23, and let's print out this person. And you can see that I just used this new person, so I'm just going to call it person2. Compile, run this guy, and you can see that his name was set to Phil and age of 23. So that's pretty much it with objects. I guess I'll do an example. System.out.println Phil's. No, I'll do person2.getName plus age is person2.getAge. So here I'm just getting, using the accessor methods to get the person2's objects name and age, and hopefully this will print out correctly. Let's just run this. Yep, Phil's age is 23. Alright, and that's about it for objects. As you imagine, you can take this many steps further. You can basically create any object you want, set any attributes you want to any object and create behaviors of that object, you know, in any way you want. I'll just do one more quick example. Public int get dogs I don't know how to do this. Get dog's age. Yeah, I'll just say that. Return age times 7. Maybe I should do like get dog years or something. I don't know. And that will just basically return this age times 7. And so if you want to get Phil's age in dog years, you can do something like Phil's dog age is person2 dot get dog years, and compile and run it, and we'll find Phil's dog years, or Phil's dog age is 161, which is 23 times 7. So as you can imagine, you can do this, furtherly complicate this, and create some pretty awesome stuff. And eventually we'll get into inheritance and interfaces, and using JDBC to connect to a MySQL database, and creating objects simplifies pretty much everything because you can reuse so much code. That's about it for now. Until then, I'll see you next time.